This is game number 3 between Stefan and Vinchester, and it's going to be a classic, an AOC classic actually, between Britons and Celts. Should be interesting. Let's go into the game right now. I'm expecting to see 3 TCs at least from each player, probably 4 TCs, and then the main action in Imperial Age. Let's go for the maps, and you can see the time's going quite fast. I don't expect to see anything funny here. Main gold for Stefan, safe in the back. Second stone safe in the back. 2 extra golds, which is really awesome, and I think you can see them already. Can see, yeah, now you can see both. The deer for him pretty far away. The second gold on the left hand side outside, third gold on the right hand side, also outside the main stone forwardish, and the second stone was safe in the back. We've seen that. Stefan's map actually quite decent. He will have 1 safe stone to get castles up, and I guess we're going to see Elite Longbowman sometime in this game. Let's go to Vinchester's map. Main gold for him, forward, not too nice, but second gold and third gold safe in the back. Also the main stone safe in the back. These are extra berries, I guess. He could even go with a TC right here. It would be a very good TC spot in my opinion. A little bit of wood to take, and then the berries, of course, extra berries. Looks like he's got deer inside, or maybe he's been luring them in from outside, I don't know. Second stone forward outside here. And what else am I missing? I guess nothing. The main stone, we've seen that. Yeah, that's in the back. 1 relic close to Vinchester here, but not so far away from Stefan. This one is closer to Stefan. 1 relic, that's number 3, close to Stefan. This one closer to Vinchester, and I guess that one in the neutral zone, as well as an extra stone here. Both players on the way to Castle Age. We don't see anything military related here from Stefan. Barracks up for Vinchester. Interesting. Is he going with the stable here, or just... No, Spearman and 2 villages forward for Siege Workshop. So it looks like Vinchester wants to go aggressive, does not want to go the classic line like 4 TC booming. Is he still going for TCs? I hope so. Yeah, TC coming up on the gold and the wood line. Nice TC spot. First mangonel on the way. And Stefan is heading in his Siege Workshop, also Monastery. Got 1 scout, that's the initial scout. 2 mangonels attacking. Wheelbarrow on the way from Vinchester is doing that quite early on. And Stefan already walling behind that. Villager will not die. Loom is done. So Vinchester needs to take a little bit more time to attack this wall actually. He's going 85 speed right now because there's a little bit of action. We're going to see some mangonel micro, while Stefan probably already on 3 TCs. Yes, up and running. And got 1 relic in. That's the one from the left hand side. He's probably going to try and take this one from the right hand side as well. I think he should be able to do that. 2 monks already out, and Vinchester now trying to go in 1 for 1. I guess that favors Stefan at this point in the game, but the walls are down, so 1 for 1 is not good enough for either player. And now, are we going to see more walls? The scout is attacking that mangonel. I think the villager should maybe repair the mangonel. Not happening, the villager actually got converted. So Vinchester right now can go in if he wants to. Question is, can he do damage? Stefan already has 1 more mangonel in that Siege Workshop and now is repairing. Very good choice. The monk actually can try and convert. Nice mangonel shot here. That's 0 for 0, 2 villagers going down to that mag shot. Nice to see, but again, there's 2 mangonels from Stefan, waiting, still 2, 1 for 1, and he's doing more gold mining and wheelbarrow coming in from him. Nice shot, and now Vinchester needs to go back. Stefan is winning the Castle Age fight here. I think with those walls coming up, Stefan will have the safe boom now. His farms looking okayish, not too many up yet, but it's not really important. He's got a lot of wood, so he can add farms as much as he wants to right now. And Vinchester's not giving up on attacking, but those walls are again on 1800 HP. So Stefan actually has time to put a castle up. He's still got mangonels left. He will be fine here. Vinchester going with another TC on the main goal. Is that TC number 4 then? Yes, 1 TC here on the main stone. 1 TC, that's the second one, we've seen that. And a lot of farms coming up from Vinchester. Wants to add in farms now. TC number 4. So he's delaying his 4 TC boom to actually go aggressive in Castle Age. And the villager got converted here, stable up inside Stefan's base, but Stefan is walled on the left and there's the castle up in the middle. So Stefan actually is quite safe right now, going with the mining camp on that main stone. He should cancel that one, I guess. Still got 3 mangonels waiting, going for Longbowman now. He doesn't have fletching or anything, but the Longbowmen still have good range. I have a few scouts now on the field from Vinchester. I'm not sure if that's a good idea, because with that castle up, I guess the scouts won't really be worth their food that they cost, and Stefan is on the way to Imperial Age, so he's doing good for now, and he's gonna send out these longbowmen. 5+1 range is not a lot here, now 5+2 fletching is done, and with 7 range they should be able to take down mangonels if they are microed well. Right now that's not even necessary. Stefan get enough stone for a second castle and soon to be a third castle, I guess. Winchester also on the way to Imperial Age a little bit later, and a gate coming up, and I think, yeah, nice spotting those mangonels. The ram is going back, and now those mangonels should go down, but nice shots here from Winchester. A few of those longbowmen dying, and 2 of them really injured. We're going to see the classic longbowmen against mangonel fights for now. And I think Vinchester should add in siege rams as soon as possible. Vinchester, good resources. What is he going to do? Are we going to see onagers? Are we going to see siege rams, or both maybe? Onager on the way immediately. Fura Celtica, very important upgrade. He's going with the siege onager line then, I guess. 2 castles up, and we might see the Road Raiders later on. One trebuchet starting to hit that siege workshop. Press the onager upgrade. It's done. Very good for him. One siege workshop going down. Long swordsman away from Stefan, so he knows he may need something else other than his longbowmen and a few mangonels. So going the champion line makes sense against the Road Raiders. The Road Raiders may be stronger and more cost effective, but I guess so at least. But lead longbowmen behind that will help a lot. And right now Winchester is doing the siege onager upgrade in that forward siege workshop, but I think he should be fine. Doesn't look like Stefan will attack it anytime soon. Stefan on left hand side, clearing that extra stone pile for himself, going to the mining camp here. Monk to have some line of sight, I guess that's a good idea. And Stefan right now with map control. Capram also on the way. Elite Road Raider coming from Winchester. He's doing a lot of upgrades with only 13 military units. I think he should have gone for more military units first, because that's the real danger here. You're waiting at home, and your opponent has already a lot of military unit champions, fully upgraded defensively, missing attack upgrades, but Stefan is adding in more and more upgrades here. Both players on roughly 130 villagers. Yeoman on the way, siege ram on the way. We're going to see the fully upgraded armies from both civilizations, from both players. And then we are going to see the big fights, I guess. Siege onagers against the longbowmen. A lot of them going down, actually. Very good shots here. Stefan is losing quite some units. Siege rams now moving out. Those 3 trebuchets should go down very fast. Elite warriors on the field. It's a little bit slower, but the military number is still higher from Stefan, and now he's attacking everything from distance. 12 range done. Ring out charm and chemistry on the way. Those elite warriors will die quite fast, and as long as those elite longbowmen stay out of the range from the siege onagers, which did not happen here. Nice shot from Winchester. Stefan will be fine. Stefan probably needs to be careful with those siege rams. They can do a lot of damage. Siege rams moving forward, but there's champions waiting already. Siege rams only is not going to be enough, and Stefan still with a better military count here, sending the champions forward. Elite longbowmen starting to attack everything in their range. That siege workshop should go up. It's close. Yes, there it is. And siege onagers can even take down champions as long as they're not on the open field. That castle on the left hand side will die fast, as you can see. 3 trebuchets, 3 siege rams, that's all you need. Purely Road Raiders to protect that. And the siege rams are, I think, the unit that can make the difference here, especially seeing that it's siege rams with Fura Celtica, 378 HP, that's the plus 40%, is that correct? I think it is plus 40 or something like that. We have outposts on the left from Stefan, at least one of them. Siege ram now attacking the mining camp, I guess. Not sure what that's doing, but still 64 against only 20 military units. And Winchester has a lot of resources in the bank, but not enough production buildings. And I think he needs to add in something else. Has 2 castles, but he's not producing Road Raiders, and he's not producing out of all the siege workshops. I'm not sure if that's a very good idea to wait for production here. I'm not sure what he's microing right now, because actually he could just fix his eco. Ah, there it is. There's the ratings from the champions. I didn't even see that. That's why he was busy, wasn't producing. Now he's producing Road Raiders again. He's producing siege again. Very good for him. And the thing is, he needs the military numbers, definitely. Without the numbers, he will be in trouble, because the siege onagers won't be able to approach those elite longbowmen unless he has like 5, 6, 7 of them, big group. And the siege rams could do some damage here, could take a lot of arrow fire. Champions actually doing decent against the elite Road Raiders, And Vinchester for now is holding, but Stefan has map control, is putting another castle forward, and that's castle number 4 for him. Lead Lumberman numbers 4, and Stefan looking good. He's got like, I guess almost 40, like 30, 35, and the castle might fall fast. That's the danger of putting forward castle. There is siege rams approaching, the champions actually attacking the siege rams, and looks like there's enough elite Lumbermen to take down the siege rams. Even the vote raiders on the left hand side, a little bit of side here. Siege archers moving forward, but Stefan is microing his elite Lumbermen, and those siege archers need a few arrows to go down. The big group of elite Lumbermen, that's strong enough, I guess. The castle will fall now, because there's two trebuchets hitting them, but Stefan still, look at this, triple the military units, and Vinchester is never able to actually get his numbers up, get his numbers high enough. He's probably mining out the last of his gold, and then there might be problems. The main gold, there is still some gold left. Got 3 relics for Vinchester, 2 for Stefan. And we'll be fine in that regard. But Stefan got the 2 extra gold, so he will have a lot more access to gold than Vinchester. And on the left hand side, that extra stone is being taken by Stefan as well, so that means even more castles from Stefan too. Vinchester won't have an easy game here, even though he is careless against the Britons, and I think he still doesn't have enough units. Maybe add in some light cav or something like that. Vinchester got 3k food. Even go for paladins would be so funny to see. It's not happening because they're too gold heavy, but add in some light cav. Go in for some fast units to snipe those elite Lumbermen, to make sure the siege archers can actually approach. Another castle coming up, not so far forward, and again siege rams approaching, but there's too many champions right now. Light cav skill running your husbandry finally coming up. I wonder if Stefan is actually prepared for that. We might see pikemen and halberdiers switch very soon, but ooh, big shots with the siege archers. Stefan is not paying attention to these elite Lumbermen, letting all of them die. This is horrible. Look at this. This is not good. Stefan lost quite a few units here. We still got a lot of champions. And where's the stables from Vinchester? Where did he put them? Right hand side? Yes, there's a few light cav coming up. Stefan still with a score lead, still a population lead. Vinchester 141 villagers, so he's got a very strong economy. Not taking the stone any longer because Stefan is approaching a lot of units and still got a decent number of elite Lumbermen on the field. He's got full castles, so he can replace those Lumbermen actually. And Vinchester 1k gold, now he's spending, doing the hussar upgrade. Stefan is low on gold here, he's putting up barracks, and I guess we're going to see, it's more champions for now. Now I can see the light cav. Is he going to switch to pikemen here? It's possible, but for now champions coming up. Stefan still got a little bit of gold left to do those, and the hussars on the field. Vinchester might be able to turn this, but only if he can get enough numbers. And he's producing from not all the stables. He needs more units, and Stefan did one thing right in this game. He always kept his numbers high, even though he lost quite a few siege archers and elite Lumbermen to the siege archers. Now pikemen on the way. I think pikemen could be good enough against the hussars. Can go for halberdier if he can afford it. Last villagers from Winchester going down, and possibly a few elite vote raiders. But looks like Stefan right now in control over this game, and the siege rams are actually not doing what they're supposed to do, which is take up some arrow fire. There is not enough units from Winchester. He needs to get more before attacking. Just mass up your units, and Winchester is spending a lot of resources now. Stefan resources looking better, and he's on actually it's the same population right now. Winchester finally getting a good army together. Halberdy on the way, chain barding armor also from Stefan. Is he adding in light cav maybe? More barracks on the way, pikemen soon to be done. No, halberdy soon to be done, pikemen on the way. And yeah, Stefan, very decent economy, 2 idols only, 85 military units. The Lumbermen behind those halberdiers, and a few champions still in the mix. Now there's a big fight between Winchester and Stefan. We might see the deciding fight of the game, and Winchester's numbers are going down fast. The champions and halberdiers too strong, and the Lumbermen not in range of those siege archers. The trebuchet fight is not really important. Not sure if Warwolf was done, but if it was done, that one trebuchet could be enough to take down 2. Looks like Stefan is still pushing. Now he's finally lost his melee units, or his main melee army, and the hussars could approach, but no, Winchester is going back instead of attacking. Guess he, with the lack of siege here, didn't want to risk it, but he is still only half the military population from Stefan. That means Stefan still will have the big advantage. Siege ram will die fast, that many Lumbermen. And looks like Stefan is taking his time, playing careful, but he is moving forward and he's gaining more and more ground. He is starting to attack Vinchester. He took down a few stables. I guess he can go for more with trebuchets. Trebuchets, of course, are the number one choice here for the Britons in the meantime for siege, because cap rams are really not good enough here. But the trebuchets with Warwolf are so strong. And we do see a siege orange approaching, but there's too many lead lumbermen. And the Vote Raiders, they just don't have the numbers. I think Vote Raiders and siege rams would have been good earlier on. It's not happening. Vinchester now adding in the lead skirmishers, but it's never a good sign unless you are purely in a trash war, and it doesn't look like it, to be honest. Because Stefan, I'm sure he's not mining gold any longer, but he still got so many gold units on the field, and the elite skirmishers probably won't do the trick. Hellbody is getting masked. We might even see elite skirmishers from Stefan soon, but I don't know how Vinchester is going to survive this. A few light cav are starting to raid. Actually, yeah, that looks terrible here. The castle on 500 HP and there's still one trebuchet hitting it. 22 HP left, castle going down. This is never a good sign. The siege on just not able to take any shots on those elite lumbermen. Last we saw were when we had that open formation and Stefan lost a few, but even then he did not lose too many military units, and his army number is just so high that he's taking down everything the Vinchester is throwing at him. And we might see the 3-0 here any second now, because I don't see how Vinchester is coming back from that without gold. And Stefan, 97, 90, 100 military units, highest military number for Stefan. That's half his population. Vinchester top cap is on 180 only, so he even is losing houses, and he called in the game here, GG being called. Very strong performance by Stefan. A little bit strange civilization choice from Vinchester going with the Goth in game 1. Celts makes sense, Mayans is a good civ, I guess, but Stefan with the superior strategy, performance here, I'm not sure about it. Hope you enjoyed these games. Stefan advancing to the next round. It's actually single elimination. We're going to see 4 games in round 1. So Stefan basically is in the same semi-finals. And I hope I will be able to cast all the Arena Invitational games. Hope you enjoyed this one. See you in the next games. GG.